comments column, right? So now I'm going to quickly go and answer all of your questions directly. I've started getting questions here. First question I got from is Aluwada. How to cope with breakup with someone you thought you will end up with? See, most relationship, if it is before marriage and if it is gap filling relationship, most of the gap filling relationship will end up breakup because it's a gap filling. I don't know how many of you have actually seen my video on breakup. Go onto YouTube, you can see, search for breakup, you will find out. So breakup happens for something which is really good for you. So first think it from that point of view. She or he left you because you're not worthy of that person. That person have taught you that you're wrong at choosing certain set of people. You're wrong at choosing certain, this type of a guy or a girl. I really don't know if you're a girl or a boy, this guy or a girl into your life. So you learn from that experience. Because if you don't learn from that experience, another guy or another girl will come up and break you down again, right? So first is to be thankful to the person and slowly work on forgiving that person and work it out. Pratik is saying solution for OCD. I'm a person who believes that life is all positive, negativity doesn't exist. OCD is kind of a mental health side of things. I believe most of these disorders or most of these mental stuffs is all generally created by people. I've talked to many people with OCD. I've talked to many people with a lot of mental disorders. They come anxiety disorder, they say OCD, they have depression, they have all that. Yes, 1% of the world has it, but you and me, who we can talk to directly, you're typing the solution for OCD. I'm telling you, you're nowhere close to OCD and you have no problems from that. It is a solution which you need to work on, something in your past or something in your previous time within your life and birth and today. If there is something which you didn't solve, that you suppress, and that actually builds up most of the OCDs and the depression thing. What I tell is it's like holding on to fire. When you hold on to fire, it looks good. It's burning your hand, but you're still holding on. Every mental issue mostly is because you're holding on to something which you're not supposed to hold on. Go and figure that out. Your OCD and all will step aside. Hi, Lifeline Himanshi. Thanks for joining in. Many people have joined in today. Thanks a lot for that. I'm looking for question. Game Ruhit, I'm very positive and rocking. Deeksa from Faz AUH. Please ask your questions on the comments column and not in the questions section, because what happens, the initially I used to ask in the questions section, what happens is it doesn't connect very well, right? Because chats is coming on one side, questions come on the other side, then I'll completely get mixed up. Any tips on long-time studies? Long-time studies, first of all, it's all about interest. If you have interest towards studies, I hope my sound is loud and clear and you're not having issues with that. Let me know if you're having any issues with the sounds, right? So back to you again. So long-time studies, you need to know why are you studying, because if you don't know why are you studying, you can never study for a long time. For example, on your birthday, you're motivated the whole day because it's your birthday, that special day, you are generally motivated. So I hope I'm just giving quick bits and then I will go into the details of those things. Karun saying is welcome back. Yes, I ever come here every day. Monica Ranwa, what we want consistency. Huh? You want consistency on my show? Or I didn't really understand. We want consistency. What does that mean? I'm sure you brush your teeth every day in the morning. That is consistency. I'm sure you celebrate your birthday every day. That is consistency. I'm sure you ate your lunch, breakfast, and dinner every day. That is consistency. So you want it, you already have it. You just have to go and do the things which you want more consistent. Hi, Rasmi Nandini. Thanks for joining in. CM Sarzone. How to overcome laziness? Laziness is a choice. Laziness is a pure will of not doing the things because you know it is okay not doing it. Are you lazy going and having your favorite lunch which your mother made? Are you lazy to celebrate your birthday? Are you lazy to watch your most superheroes movie first night, first show? Are you lazy or not is the question which you need to ask, right? You are lazy on things which is not important. You're lazy on things which is not important for you, but you'll go and do things which is important for you. It is a simple formula, right? Hi, Chandini, Mariam, CM. Thanks a lot for joining in. Hi, Narisha762. Rupali Priyadarshi Sati, why do I get this overthinking question every time? Guys, there is 2, 3 videos, 4, 5 on my YouTube. I have 2 videos on overthinking itself. Overthinking is when you have a lot of free time, you tend to overthink. That is point number one. You look at it. You only overthink when you have free time. When you're busy, normally you don't overthink. Second thing is you have unanswered questions about your past and unanswered questions about your future. Whatever it is, you will have the overthinking issues because you have some unanswered questions about your past and your future. Now, why is unanswered questions? Why this happened to me, why my life is bad, all these are unanswered questions. Why this guy broke up with me, why this, I have this crisis in my life, unanswered questions. What is going to happen, will I go and join this college, will I get a job after my career, after my studies, what my career is going to be, should I get married, all these things are unanswered questions. Have a plan for it, that goes. Have the answers why this past thing has happened, that goes. Get busy in what you're doing, that is how you overcome overthinking. So Faisal Reyes, Bhavani Chitti is asking how to select career options. There's 2 ways to select career. One is to look at your past, which is, for example, what's your favorite subject? If you like your favorite subject, it can be anything, right? So favorite subject means not your favorite teacher, but your favorite subject. So how to choose your career? Your favorite subject, and find out, maybe in 10th and 9th you'll have a favorite subject, what that subject can lead me to, or which education that subject can lead me to. For example, you like science, so science, you can go engineering and doctor. Now if it's engineering doctor, which is the next step? So that is how, which is, if someone is biology, what is bio, what are there, zoology is there, biotechnology is there, various other things which you can get into. And that is one way to select your career. Whatever your education you're good at, which means you're very easy for studying, very comfortable to deal with that subject, you select a career based. The other one is to go on the future. I like to be a scientist, or I like to be an engineer, I like to be an architect, and then work backwards. So architect you want to become, what you do next? Go back. What is my next, which, architect degree I need, which college is there, then go back. In 12th, how much marks do I need to get into that college, then go back. 10th, what I need, which stream I need to take for getting the architect. That is how you fix up your career. Don't complicate so much about career and all, right? Hello, how do we know he or she is the one? Okay, Alu Vada 1111. I think it's a fake profile. Anyways, I love talking to fake profile people because it's good when people don't share their identity at all, and you shouldn't do it. You have a complete choice to have fake identities. Make sure you talk to me in some way, because for me, at the end, on the other side, there's always a human being who wants some help in some form. How do you know he or she is the one? It depends on your age. Aluvada, how old are you? I really want to know how old are you. When it's your time for your marriage, you will come to know that person is the one. By saving the love which you already have, and that love will attract you and give you the guidance that this is the guy. But if you have a lot of girlfriend, boyfriends, and hang around time pass with a lot of girls and guys, generally you won't know. Even though the guy comes in front, you're exhausted, you don't have any love within you. So generally it gets very difficult for you to find out who's the one. Chandini saying IPL is going on. I didn't know that. I don't watch cricket that much. Vandana Rahul is saying, hi, hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing great and rocking as usual. And Rahul is saying, good evening, sir. Both are Rahul. Okay, good. On YouTube. Thanks for joining in. I'm stuck at my life. It's good when IPL is going on and coming live. People are really serious. Like, come and watch my show, right? I'm stuck at my life, feeling demotivated at all times. I really don't know where you're stuck at life. You see, if it's very, very personal stuff, you can always DM me or find for a way you can talk to me personally, and I will, give you a certain time where you can talk with me. See, as I do everything as a giving back to the community. All my sessions are completely done as a giving back to the community, right? So, and Vandana says, you always motivate me whenever I see you. All thanks to God, Vandana, but don't see me as a motivational speaker, right? And thanks a lot for that comment. But Learn how you're getting motivated when you're watching my thing. And then slowly, that will guide you through in a much more better fashion than wanting to see me to get motivated, right? All thanks to God, Vandana, for that feedback. Swapnil, how to keep energetic. Hi, Divya Shri on YouTube. Thanks a lot for joining in. Ask your questions, whichever way it is. Uh, Divya Sri saying, thanks a lot for the live. I can see that. Thanks a lot, Divya, for that on YouTube. It's a pleasure that you guys are learning something. Make sure, bring your friends and all. Whoever has questions, ask so that you can clarify, right? So that you can get your doubts cleared as much as you can. How to keep energetic crucial time? Swapnil, I didn't clearly understand your question, but I assume that in a critical time, how do you be energetic? How important is the solution to that critical time? How important is that concept towards getting that thing sorted out? Energy will automatically come, right? So that's how you got to do it. Pooza 106, how to talk about fear of failure. Fear of failure. Let me give you an example here. When you were a kid, you wanted to walk, you fell down how many times? Did you sit with your failure and there, oh, I can't walk at all? No, you saw people walk and you walked. Now, the other thing is, Vandana Singh, thank you for taking your name. Vandana Rahul, Vandana Rahul, Vandana. Here you go, Vandana. I told you 3 times. No need of being thankful to me. As long as you're happy and as long as you're getting your answers, enjoy that, right? So, how to tackle fear of failures? Now, fear of failures, as I said, failure, when you're a child, you fell down so many times, you walked. When you're driving a bicycle for the first time, how many times you fail? A lot of times. When you started to write, how many times your hand went this side and that side, you lost it. Still you went through. Failures is a part of life. Accept the fact. Only if you fail, you learn. The more you fail, the faster you grow. The more these failure happens, the more you will evolve. So do mistakes as much as you can. So that way you can fasten the process as much as you can. And that's how you go to see it as failure. Tanse sweetie, sir, if we really in give and take world, which we are really made of, what's the question, Tansi? If we really give and take world, if it is really in give and take world, what we are really made of? I really didn't understand the question, but for me, the concept is give as much as you can without what you want to take. See, I do all my sessions. I don't take anything from you people for participating here or nothing at all, right? So my concept is very simple. Keep giving positivity as much as you can so the world really understands what positivity is and they can carry on to various people around this world in order to make it. Hi, Monica Ranwa. Thanks a lot for joining in. Monica, sir, concentration, consistency. Concentration. I keep saying this. This is the same question I keep asking every day. See, most of the questions you're asking is already there on my YouTube. So you can actually search concentration, you'll get it. But anyways, I'll tell you. Concentration is like you're studying ABCD. ABCD, 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 ABCD. Suddenly a favorite actor will come. Let's say, give me a random name. Whatever. Not Khan. I don't want to make any specific name as such. Let's say Rahul, right? I don't know if there's any Rahul actor. So you have a fan of Rahul, right? I don't know if there's a hero behind or whatever it is. Let's say random name, Rahul. So what are you doing? ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Suddenly Rahul's thought process will come into your head. You say, no, study. Then ABCD, ABCD. Your friend will call, hey, Rahul's new movie is coming. Oh, which movie is coming? Oh, when is the movie coming? Then slowly your concentration shifts from studies to Rahul's movie. Then you go online, search, and get that figured out. And then slowly you shift your concentration from studies to Rahul. So don't think that you don't have. There was many Rahuls here, so that's the reason. I think I picked on YouTube. We have Vandana Rahul and Rahul. So that's guys. I didn't mean to your name. It is just I was just thinking of a name, and really Rahul picked up, right? So that's how you got to do. So it's not you don't have concentration. It shifts from what is most important. But for example, you're studying. You have Rahul's movie, and your mother is in the hospital. What is going to happen is naturally your mind will start thinking more about your mother if you really love her. And consistency, I already told you. You're brushing your teeth every day, you're consistent, right? Fact 123470. How to come out through fear of losing someone. As the saying goes, you come alone and you go alone. If you're coming alone and going alone, then your option here is you're going to lose everyone in the walk of life, right? At the end of the day, your parents are born, they're 30 years elder to you. They are going to leave you earlier. Your wife is going to stick around for a longer time, but everyone is going to leave. How to fear of losing someone? Live a life that you can expect that they can leave anytime in this world. For example, my father can die tomorrow. My mother can die tomorrow. What are you going to do? If you have a plan for that, you have no fear. Fear of losing someone is because you're over dependent on that person. And when you're over dependent on that person, you get that fear that if they lose that person, how I'm going to survive. So you have that concept of how I'm going to survive. That is when the fear steps in. Fear is limited information of something about a topic. Whenever you have less you know about it, the more you fear about. Let me take a YouTube question from Divya Shri. So sometimes we tend to make some big mistakes in life, then we can't forgive ourselves. That guilt kills us within. How to forgive ourselves and move on with life to grow? Beautiful question. So Divya, I'll give you a good example. We all make mistakes. There is big mistakes, small mistakes, but mistake is a mistake. For me, there's no big and small mistakes. Mistake is a mistake. Having a guilt that you did something wrong is just trying to say that, oh, I have messed up and I don't want to improve in my life. So I sit in the guilt that this wrong thing has happened. If you have made a mistake, go and say sorry to the people who you hurt first. Go and try to build up the trust of which people who you broke. Go and try to take positive actions so that these mistakes don't repeat again. We all make mistakes. People are making tons and tons of crazy mistakes. Every person who comes and talks to me came with a mistake only, right? So, but it's okay if you learn from it. But if you sit in guilt, that is where the problem is. Guilt is always when you're close to death only, you should think about guilt. Now you have so much time to fix your life. Go and fix it, then there's no more guilt. Tansi Sudi, can you give a proper definition of stability? I think dictionary will give you a better definition for. I hope Divyashri have answered to that question, right? Rahul, your words will calm our minds, sir. Thank you for all your service. All thanks to God, Rahul, for that feedback. But don't wait on my words for your mind to be calm. Make sure you find that calmness without my words. I want everyone to feel positive and then carry on that positive to the world. Don't be dependent on me. Then what happens? You will say fear of losing me. Don't ever be dependent on me. That's why I said, meet me once, clear all your doubts and forget me. I'm here to make you understand how you can be self-motivated. I'm here to make you understand how you can self-positivize yourself so that you don't need me or any other motivation speaker or any other motivational book. That's my plan. So don't be too dependent on me. Tansi, definition of stability, go and have a look at the dictionary if you want definition. Hi, Deep Blue Queen. Thanks for joining in. Game Rohit, sir, it's a long distance relationship possible because we don't. Divyashri, thank you, sir. I got my answer. It means a lot. All thanks to God, Divyashri. Sir, it's a long distance relationship possible because we don't know that person is doing the absence due to lack of infidelity. We don't know what kind of person they are. There's two types of distance relationship. One is you know a person before, which is close to you, face to face, you talk, you have your friends, you have met that person, and then go to a distance. There are chances for that to survive for some time because you already know the person. But without knowing the person, social media, long distance relationship, be very, very careful, guys. Most of the people are scam around. There are chances you will get scammed in the process. So if it is just internet love, be very careful what you're getting into. There's very few people really get into internet love. So yeah, think twice before getting into it. Hi, Shiholic. Thanks a lot for joining in. Srikant has also joined in. Rashmi Nandini. Sir, I'm an employee in FCI and my brother is unemployed. His business collapsed and is depressed, which is creating negativity in my family. I feel like what best can I do? But I'm not finding an option what to do. Rashmi, first thing first, you work, you make your career. Now, if your brother's business has collapsed, That is his point to figure it out, how to work it out. You can support your family in the best possible way, and that is all you can do. If he started a business and he collapsed, whose fault it is? Don't take unnecessary blame onto your head when you're not supposed to. Yes, support your father, support your mother, but it's a duty of your brother to figure out your life, his life in some other way or not. Family will feel negative, but then you are there to support the family, and you are the person who's going to give them the positive feeling. Hold on to that and do it. If you are also getting negative, then what happens? That affects your job, and that job boss will kick you out, and then the whole family will sit negative. So you should be very, very careful of what you can do and what your brother can do. But the point is very simple. Your brother has to go and look for a job. If he can't revamp his business back, that's the only option he got. So make sure he gets that through, but make sure you don't get over involved too much into things which you can't solve. Hi Monica, hi Rishukant, hi Deep Blue Queen. Thanks a lot for all your highs. Hi Preeti, Gahane. Preeti, Gahane, overthinking. I just talked few minutes ago. This will be saved and you can have a look at it. So what do you think about TV? Because nowadays people are addicted to it. Yes, people see, addiction will always be there in this world. People are addicted to TVs, people are addicted to TV series, people are addicted to games, people are addicted to alcohol, people are addicted to smoking, people are addicted to TV news, people are addicted to motivation, people are addicted to books, people are addicted to novels, people are addicted to friends, people are all addicted to. So addiction is always there. It's not TV, Deep Blue Queen. There is an addiction everywhere. Now question is, why addiction? Addiction is when you're frustrated with life, you need a gap is created, and that gap needs to be filled. So you get addicted. So for example, Devdas and Paro, I know most of this example I keep giving with addiction. Devdas and Paro. Devdas didn't get Paru. So what he did, he had a gap of Paru's love. In order to fill that, he went and picked up alcohol and filled that love with alcohol. So to satisfy that addiction, so that he can forget Paru. So same thing is his addiction. So go and fix the Paru's problem. Alcohol is stepped out. Why people are addictive? That is the main reason. Ritikesh, how to motivate? That's a very strange question. Preeti, how to stop overthinking? I've already answered, Preeti. I don't want to repeat the same thing and bore people, right? Aluvada 111. How to mentally prepare for joining defense force in ready but still scared? Please help me, sir. What to do? I know this. I wanted. First of all, why do you want to get into the army? Defense is the first question. Because if that is not clear, because many people, I had my live shows also, many people want to join army because they look good in the army dress. If that is your motivation, then it gets very difficult for you to get in, right? What you need to understand is that, right? So it's not mentally prepared. It's why you want to do it, how I'm going to go through the exam, what I need to do for my exams, what other people are doing for the exams, how people are passing through the exams. And that is the different things which you need to work it out, right? It's a very vast question which you have asked. Ask me more specific so I can answer about it. Hi, Basil 491. Deep Blue Sea. Hi, Srikanth. Thanks a lot for joining in. So what to do if your life partner don't understand you always? See, when you say life partner, I want to know, I understand you're married and I understand you're married and my kid is just banging the door due to some reason. I think my wife will take care of it. So you have your life partner who don't understand you always. So the first point is, why he's not understanding you, and since how long is your marriage, I don't know. I think I need to get my kid. Just 1 second. Let me just call my wife. What's she up to? So yeah, so what you need to do is to see it from that point. So if you don't understand your partner, the next thing you got to work it out is why he's not understanding you, since how long of the marriage he stopped understanding you. Basin, I think it's best to message me personally. Ria? Hello? 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 I don't know what's my wife doing. Just 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out. uh, yeah. So, what to do if your life partner don't understand you? Your question is very simple. Again, I sorry for that. Why don't you message me personally, because it's a very personal discussion. So, since it's a very personal discussion, it's best to send me a personal message, and I can help you, figure it out. Because I really want to know why your wife's not understanding. Since how long is that misunderstanding happening? What is working against you? Is there a third party involving in her relationship or his relationship to make you go against you? There's many factors when a person don't understand another person, right? Generally, after marriage, if some people don't understand you, it's normally because there's a third person involved in that relationship. If you figure that out, I think you'll be figured out, right? Bhavani Chitti, if you want to join a small company initially, gives you a lot of money and experience, but not consistency. So that to get a better job, shall we spend more time in a year? What's your suggestion? Bhavani, is a very interesting question. Go and get whichever job you get. That is point number one. Never ever think that small job, big job, future career. Stop all that crap. Go and get the job which is available. After you get the job which is available, the money comes in. Great. Once the money comes in, go and apply for other jobs which you think is worthy enough, and start applying for that. And once you get the job, move on. Like my first job was secretary's job. I got promoted from secretary to depot. After that, I got a storekeeper's job. Then I became a customer service promoted. Then I got promoted to a technical salesperson. So whatever job you have, please take it and then build up your career from there. Right? I hope, Bhavani, I've given you the answer. I got a question from Divya here. So, how to set your goals in the right direction career wise, especially when I've messed up 3 to 4 years of my career. Now I need to start from square one. Divya, why did you mess up your career 3 to 4 years? Because that I need to understand little more, so that I can give you a clear understanding what is the actual problem. Right? Divesh, if you want, you can message me on WhatsApp or Instagram or YouTube. I don't think you can do it on YouTube. Take my number and just message me, and then you can discuss 009715629964446. Right? Let me take the next question. So I'm loving one person for 1.5 years. It is a one-sided love. I did not say to that person that I'm loving because my parents won't allow it. How to do it? So Blue, if it's a one-sided love, normally what I call it is called the celebrity love. That is called celebrity love. Very simple as that. Which is your one-sided love. You know there's no future. You keep looking. Now, whatever you see most of the time, you'll start loving it. It's human nature. So what you need to do is, how much ever you're loving this person, stop looking at this person. Stay away from this person, because the more you connect, the more the love feeling is going to come. Now, if your parents are not going to allow, then you got to be very careful, that because someone is really going to cry in some form or the other. 0097562. Yes, Divya. So just message me and we can discuss it, because I really want to deeply understand. Guys, I'm telling you to message me, not because I'm going to charge for the sessions again. It's just that is a very, when you think that 3 years of career is messed up, then there's a serious problem. Why that got messed up? So I need to understand that. That's my main reason. So back to a question. First of all, I'm sure you're in contact with a person. Disconnect the connection. Stay away. No, friendship will never work after you start loving a person, because you have crossed that friendship relationship, and that is just going to mess your life from there. So that is very, very important. Second thing is, stay away from that person as much as you can. Delete the phones, unfollow on social media, stay out of it, because the more you're connected, the more you will start that love feeling again triggering out. I'm sure you might be good friends. So that's the first step is, now I don't know if it is the person personally, or just fantasy celebrity love. But if you still know the person also, stay away. After that, if your parents are not going to allow, read about arranged marriage, because I think you want your parents to agree to your marriage. Then read about arranged marriage. Then the love marriage won't trigger you that much. Those are the few tips I can give you until I have more details on what's it all about. Hi, DP Queen, Deepthi Sar, thanks a lot for joining in. Hi, Advocate Narnara. Edwin means, hi, Rekha, thanks a lot for joining in. Love from Pondicherry. I came to Pondicherry also. Yeah, I came to Pondicherry a long time ago. Right. Monica, thank you for replying and taking my question. All thanks to God. Basin, I think you are the one with the wife partner problem, right? Message me, I told you, right? And then I will do it. Hi, Rajshri. Thanks a lot. Got your name today. So, how to start a conversation with your crush? Oh, God. Come on, guys. I can reply to this, but be someone first, then go after someone, because that is more important in life rather than just going and having a conversation with your crush. Is there a future? That's the first thing you got to find out. Will I get married to her? That's the second thing you got to find out. Because crush is slowly changing to friendship, friendship is slowly changing to love, and then your parents will say no or yes, and then you have other will. I don't want to give a straight answer to this, but I don't know where the code is coming from. Game Road, thank you, sir. You're the best. All thanks to God. Basin, I told you to send me a personal message and I will reply to it. Monica, how to avoid distraction? I've already talked about that. Concentration, distraction previously. Official, Mohit. I'm doing very positive, Mohit. Kavita is saying, thanks a lot for good ideas. All thanks to God. Sian, Sonu, hi to you too. Hello, listen to me. Sir, hello, listen to me. Yes, what's your question? Sir, I have my defense force interviews coming up, so I'm scared. I'm doing my preparation side by side, but I'm scared of being scared of won't helps. Then you got to prepare for your interview. I have a big video on interview and job interviews. Go and have a look at that on YouTube. That will give you an idea of how you got to present, how you got to answer questions, how you got to plan out for the interview. Go on YouTube and you will find that out, right? It's very difficult to give a vast topic in one line or no. Game Bro, do you meditate? No, my meditation is every session which I do, I meditate. Every question I answer, I meditate. I meditate 24/7. When I talk to people, I meditate. I believe that whenever you do anything what you love, and you do anything what you love to the rest of your life without expecting anything in return, that is real meditation. Some people meditate to get spiritual power. That is not meditation. Meditation is one-sided. You keep giving to the world in some form or the other, so the world benefits. That is real meditation. Anyone can meditate 24/7 if you love what you're doing. If you're loving what you're doing, you are meditating 100%. That's what I believe. Right? Just one second. Let me just clear my nose. Right? Yeah, back again. So, Shafin Ibn Rashid, the best person to share our difficulties for having some relaxation. All thanks to God. I think I need to. I think I know Shafin. I think I need to screenshot it and share it to you. Oh, what came up? Oops, oops, oops. Sorry. Just taking a screenshot so I can share it. Right. So yeah, first of all, don't look for relaxation with me. I keep saying that, guys. Don't do that, and then everything else is fine. Now back to who else? Who else? Question. Hi, Anant S Insta. Thanks for joining in. Mahirani. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm doing very positive and rocking. So there is a problem I can share. Dilip, I've already responded to you on Instagram. So make sure you reply to that, and then we can discuss about your problem. So please give me your number. 00971 562. I think I have a shortcut for that. TN. That's my number. WhatsApp me if you have any questions. Hi, Rekha. Thanks for the heart. Good thoughts. There you go. I've come to the end of the comments on Instagram. That's good. Now, if you want to join live with me and ask questions, I can do a help for you. That is to invite, copy, Instagram. Right? So what you need to do is, let me do that for you. If you want to join live with me, Ria, what happened? Right? So and I'll take care of the thing for that. So if you want to join live with me, I will just give you the link. Join live. So I have updated my bio link. Click on the bio link, use Google Chrome to join that link, and then I will add you if you want to have a direct conversation with me. So simple. Arranged marriage, Nishant's question. Arranged marriage. Hi Sabah, thanks for joining in. Sir, number. I've given you that number. That's my number. WhatsApp me if you want to have a personal conversation. Now, people who want to join live with me, the next step is, that's the StreamYard link. You need to click that link, and then automatically can join in and then be a part of my show and I can answer your question personally. It's on my bio link, Instagram bio link. You can have a look, right? So, more questions or my job gets done for today? I can slowly wind up the show. Hi, Sabah. I'm doing very positive as usual. Every Wednesday and Sunday, feel free to join the show to ask any question. Mahalakshmi has joined in as usual. So yeah, anyone else want to join, be a part of it? Feel free. Nowadays, I get anxiety to any things I see on newspaper. Don't see the newspaper. It's as simple as that. Whatever's giving you anxious, why are you seeing it in the newspaper and getting more anxious about? Guys, if negativity is around you, you don't put your head in that and say that my life is negative. If there's serious negativity, what you need to do is stay away from those things and find out answers to that and then work it out, right? So, Instagram people, whoever wants to join live, go to the bio link, click on that bio link, you open Google Chrome. Ajit and Basin has both given me a request on video. Open that and I will reply to you if you want it, right? Parinachal, how to overcome perplexion? This was asked before, right? You asked me even last time. I went and looked at the meaning for that word. And then I replied to that already. I have this perplexion case in question again. Again, I need to get the meaning of it. Preplexion. Entangle? I don't know what's the meaning of perplexion. People ask these difficult words thinking that I'm very good at English. Guys, I'm not good. Completely baffled or completely puzzled. Why are you generally puzzled? Because you don't have any clue of how to fix the puzzle. Go and find out how you can figure out and fix out the puzzle. The perplexion is gone. Why are you confused? Limited information. Get the information. Confusion gone. If you have two options, option A and option B, what you need to do is, if you have option B, what you need to do is you need to get more details on option A, more details on option B, and then see if you can do it or not, and then fix it. Right? So I get what if I get those newspaper? Anupurna, I get what if I get in those newspaper? What do you get? What do you get in the newspaper? Go. Now, I'm not really understanding your question. Game Rohit, sir, this isn't a question. People overthink a lot about their life, career, love. But when we bring those into action, we automatically get those things. We have to work for it without overthinking a lot. Correct. That's perfectly told. Good job. Again, Varsha, I've talked about overthinking today. Anupra, how to get rid of negative things? Again, you've asked me this question yesterday also, and I did reply to it yesterday also. How to get rid of negative things? Throw it away. Why keep it? Right? And negative things or negative people. If it's negative things, stay away from those things and throw away the thing which is even coming, or say no to the things which is negative. Anupuna, why don't guys, if it's getting sometimes my quest, you are asking me having a communication on chat, it's very difficult because I'm looking at, I have a strange cold which came from nowhere. So best is, if you think you want a communication with me, you have my number, right? Please message me on WhatsApp and I will reply to you for sure, right? And so Anupuna, I've given you Anupuna 14. I've given you my number. Message me and then we can discuss about your newspaper issue and what it's all about. Right? Nihal's question. Guys, if you want, you can join live with me. Go on to the... Yes, Vikram has joined in. Let me take up Vikram first. Hey, Vikram, you can hear me? Vikram, after Vikram's question, I'll reply to you guys. Yes, Vikram.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, there is one problem which is belongs to my friend.
Good.
Sir, can I share it?
Yeah. I hope this is being recorded, so it shouldn't be any private problems or
okay,
that,
sir.
right? So,
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, actually, my friend, she loved someone, sir, for 6 months, and she had a breakup because she was not interested on her.
Good.
And now she was some fear about because they have some pictures belongs to both of them.
Yeah.
And she was fearing, and she was so depressed about that pics, and they are belongings to there, sir. And there is any solution regarding it?
No, the solution is, first of all, guys, I tell to all girls and boys, guys, don't take too much photograph with your loved ones if you're going to break at the end. I know many girls who have share their personal photos, personal stuffs, which completely destroys a lot of girls, and they tend to be blackmailed. The first thing is, as a friend, Vikram, what you got to find out is this guy good or bad? Because if it's a bad guy, chances are that it is going to work against her because he might share. Now, what pictures shared? Is it a general friendship photo or is it kissing
It is
photo?
just friendship photos, just friendship photos, sir.
If it's friendship photo, what is the big problem?
But they may get problem with their family, because he's saying that if you leave me, I will share these photos to your family members, and I will publish these photos.
Oh, so if she's going to see, then she has left it no other choice than to tell her parents about this relationship. And
Yes,
they,
actually. Oh, yes, sir.
yeah, and actually,
Actually, their parents know about this relationship. At the beginning
then
stage, their parents tell that please leave her, but she was move some forward, and now she realized something, and now
good,
he want to leave her.
good. So fine. So if a parents has nothing to worry, tell him to share the pictures.
Yes, sir.
It's
But
a
she
girl
was.
and a boy sitting together. No,
Yes, sir.
is it like when you see that picture, you have a copy of how the picture looks like?
Yes, yes, sir.
Is it
But
looking bad like lovers or is looking as friends only?
as friends, as friends.
Then what is the big problem? Why is she getting now? If she still likes him, that's a different discussion.
Yes, sir.
So don't
But
she's taking depression for no good reason. Tell him to share. Let him do whatever he wants.
she don't want to share that pictures to the family members, because if they share, the family members think somewhat negative about her.
So he share. Then tell her to share first. My good new best friend in her social media. Let her share first.
Yes, sir.
Right? So he's not sharing. You are sharing, saying that you're the best friend, or my
Yes, sir.
old best friend, or my
Yes, sir.
old, close friend, or my old whatever it is. Let her share first, so that at least the picture goes out to the world from her side.
Yes, sir.
These are all
Okay.
small things, guys. You should not fall into black.
She was just asking that there is any technique to hack her media to delete her picture from her phone.
That
Just
that she
asking
should
such
that
straightforward.
no that she should have thought before getting into a relationship. She has such a big problem.
Yes, sir.
She fought her parents and went for this forward as a relationship. Now she's sitting depressed that why my life is so messed up.
Yes, sir, sir.
Right,
But
and she wants to
she.
create a mess of other people's life also by bringing it there and trying to hack it, and hack the cops will come to know, and the cops will come to know that guy has to go to jail, and what she they going to scratch her head.
Yes, sir. It's became a again big problem.
Big problem. So don't get into this big problem in the name of saving yourself. Now you made a mistake, go and correct that and work it out from there.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. And but also she saying that this news was not want to pass her parents. This want to stop within here.
So tell her to tell her parents that everything is
Yes,
over.
yes, sir.
Right? So the parents feel happy.
Okay, sir.
And tell a parent, this guy might share my photos to the public. Mama, Papa, are you okay with it? And Mama
Yes,
says,
sir.
no problem, don't worry, I have no issues with that. Her problem is over. Why is she
Yes,
trying to
sir.
solve her problem on her own?
Yes, sir.
Right? And how are you related to her?
Yeah, best friend, sir.
You be careful.
Yes, sir.
Too much best friend, slowly she will start
No,
loving you later, and then she will say,
nothing, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Just a friend.
then good. If it's
Yes,
just keep as good friends only, don't try to be two best friends, because when you're having a best friend with a depressed girl, you will end up
sir.
being depressed after some time also.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay,
don't
okay,
get
I'm fine with that. Okay, sir.
got it. Any other
Okay.
questions?
Nothing, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good. So that was Vikram on the other side. If you want to cover your name, cover your camera, join in and ask the question, all you got to do is to go to BioLink and ask the questions which you're looking for. Arranged marriage or love marriage, which is good. Both are good if both are good if you really know. No, both are good
if you do it from a positive way, right? Because arranged marriage and love marriage both has a positive effect, but it depends on if you're doing it in the positive way or not, right? So I wouldn't pick one good or bad. I would pick what is right for you, and the knowledge of the partner who you have is most important. One have a lot of risk, which is love marriage. Arranged marriage, you have less risk because your parents are going to help you in some form or the other. So yeah, so there's both are good if provided you know how to do it, right? If you ask me the pros and cons of each, also I can tell you. But most of the issues in marriage or after marriage, it comes when you allow third person to enter into that family. When you allow third person to enter in the family, that is when most of the marriages fall apart. Third person, right? Any third person you bring on, you are asking for trouble. So the best advice I can give for both marriages, love and arrangements, please don't allow third person, your mother, your mother-in-law, your sister, your best friend. Everything will mess up a married life. Keep these people out, you'll always have a happy, positive life. Why society forced for marriage? Very interesting question. Why do people force you for marriage? It's not force you for marriage. You are not ready for it, so people are forcing you. You don't know the meaning of marriage, so people are forcing you. You don't know why you are supposed to marry, so people are forcing you. There's an age for every girl and boy to get married. Get married at that age so you get the best guy on board. Many girls and boys delay marriage unnecessarily. Karthik has joined here. Karthik, your exams are done? Or you're free man now or not yet? Just pulling your legs, right? So Karthik is one of he's the director of our foundation. So he had his exam. So I saw him on his thing. So I just picked him there, right? So yeah. So society is going to, I don't like marriage. Marriage like me, I can't avoid. Marriage likes me, I can't avoid. See, it's not about liking marriage. Once you really know the reason for marriage, let me talk about marriage here. Right? One second, there's another interesting question. So I don't know why. I feel sad every time. Sometimes what I want to inhale cigarette also. Inhale cigarette or smoke cigarette. Oh, inhale cigarette. But thing is that I never puff cigarette. But why I want to have it? Why do you want to have it? I talked about addiction a few minutes ago. Go and have a look at it. A game Rohit is asking, everyone has picked me on the question about marriage. Okay, let me talk about marriage. Right? Okay. Marriage, why people marry? There's many reasons for it. When you're born as a girl or a boy. Right? When you're born as a girl or a boy. So when you're born, if you're a girl or a boy, you see girls and boys as same. You don't differentiate. Or for a baby, you give a girl, boy, animal, dog, lion, they will all show love and they want to interact with them in some form or the other. Now, once that is very understood, the second part is with time and ego you build up. Ego means I am a boy and the girl will think that I am a girl. And then you slowly build up with your maturity going up. You slowly relate yourself to a woman. You slowly relate to yourself to a man. When you slowly relate that, you build up that girls are better, boys are better. You get more feed up that, girls have to prove, boys have to show, boys have to work hard, girls have to serve. And, many things build up and you build up that heavy identity. But once you build up this heavy identity, then it is dangerous, right? Because you think that I can do everything. You think that I'm a man. You think that I'm a girl. You don't have this we thinking. We thinking is very powerful. So when you marry, you both interact and crush and friction. Late night at this time, who's drilling? I think it's on my other flat. Sorry guys, it's beyond my control. When I started talking about marriage, there is disturbance from here and there. Okay, back to marriage topic again. So once you both come in together, you have this friction, girl versus boys, friction, and then you have this we feeling. And this we feeling is to make you understand that we feeling. Second thing is, boys have a certain strength, girls have a certain strength. Girls have a certain weakness, boy also. So, but the strength is opposite. Boy strength is normally girl's weakness. and girl's strength is normally boy's weakness. So you both come together, your both strengths become, and you become that we complete, as people say in Hinduism, Shiva Shakti, or girl power and boy power coming together as a we power. It's all about that concept which comes when girl and boy comes together, is when the real miracle or real power of a real individual, which helps you to create a baby, which helps you to create a society. If everyone says that I don't have to get married, the society won't be there. You are having all of us talking because your parents have thought about you are in this world. You are alive because of your parents' marriage, and you are asking me why get married. So think about it from that perspective. The other thing is, marriage is, what I say is, a girl is a girl and a boy is a boy until they get married. After marriage only they become a man and a woman. Or is there a girl and a boy? People who are single is always a girl and a boy. They never become a man. Or how you become a man, how you become a woman, you come to know the other person's point of view. You come to know the girl, a boy comes to know the feminist aspect of life, and the girl comes to know the masculine aspects of life. So you come to that thing. So now when I look at things, it's not me looking at, I'll see my wife's point of view also when I look at things. Right now, boys look at their point only, boys' way. Girls will think girls' way. But when you marry, our way. And that our feeling makes you complete. That our feeling makes you this one. I hope I've answered the reason why marriage is important. Let me just clear my nose. Sorry for that. Right? Oops. I don't know from where I got this cold from. Anyways, because I traveled all the way from Dubai. I was traveling from almost 2 hours directly, and really ran and came for this live show. So that's it. I hope I've clarified you the question with regards to marriage and why people have to get married. Marriage has become a ritual nowadays. Yes, it has its own ritual means of doing it. Some people celebrate a lot, some people don't. Some people do registered marriage. There's different ways of doing it, right? But then no one understands the real value of marriage, and that is where the problem is. You think that, oh, I'm losing my freedom. Oh, I'm losing my flexibility. Oh, I'm getting too responsible after marriage. These are all different ways of running away from marriage. Get married, the quicker you get, the better guys you are, the girls you get. Many girls or boys ask me, sir, we are delaying marriage. The more you delay marriage, the more you go to negotiate a girl, or your boys look. Like many girls marry at the age of 30, 35. I'm sure when you're marrying at the age of 30, 35, this especially for girls, you have to compromise on his looks, or you have to compromise on his education, or you have to compromise in his status. Something you have to compromise, or you got to be a divorced guy. So make sure you marry at the time of your community. Every community, a girl have an age to get married. Go and get married at that time, so that figures out. Right? That's it. No more questions. I've answered most of the questions today. Thanks a lot for everyone who has joined in. I come here every Sunday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. You can ask me any questions from birth to death. Game Rohit says, necessity to understand first who we are and then get married. Yes, if you know you only, you will know who will match you. If you don't know you, you go after getting someone else. They also don't know, you don't know, you both will fight not knowing each other. So always know yourself, your choices, what you want to do, your plan, your goals, your dreams, and share that with a girl who's going to come, your dreams, and find her goals and dreams, how we can bring together and create a common goals and dreams. And that is what marriage is all about. It's a common goal at the end of the day. If there are many girls or boys after marriage, they say that, oh, my dream, my career. Boy will say, my dream, my career, my friends. Girl will say, my dream, my career, my friend. Then why get married? Go after your career, your friends, and live. Right? There are many married people who live in the same home but live at two different lives, having no value towards life at all. So marriage has a meaning behind it. Sometimes you got to give away your dreams because your wife's dream is much more greater than what your small dream is. Sometimes your husband has a greater dream, and you got to bring and blend together how we can create an impact, how we can bring the change, how we can create great kids, how we can influence our values which our parents gave to our kids so they become a better human being in the society. Oops. Sorry for that. It's my screen. So, whatever. Screens were coming. Okay. So, yeah. So, I hope I've clarified you completely on marriage, why you have to get married, what is the point of marriage. It's my own words. I hope most of your doubts are clear. And that's it. My job gets done for today. I think the IPL is going on. Go and watch the IPL. It's the final, so it's your wish at the end. Game Road says, well, sir, thank you. All thanks to God at the end. As whatever you learn from me, make sure you share to the world in my name or your name, regardless. Let the positive spread through you. That's my main objective at the end. So that we're almost talking for 1 hour now. I think that's enough, right? 1 hour, me coming every day, not every day, every Wednesday and Sunday and Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Ask me any questions. If your friends have questions, if you want to do a live show with me also, let me know, right? So that we can work it out. Last, again, I'm closing my show slowly. I don't know how many of you know about my India tour. If you want me to come into your city anytime, that's the plan. Indore, Kota, Delhi, Chennai, Lucknow, Ahmedabad. These are the 5 places I'm surely coming. And then people are talking now. Hubli is also, I might be ending up coming. So there's lots of things going on. So if you want to do a session anywhere in your city, in your college, in your institute, let me know. The slots are getting filled up. And as you know, I do all my sessions giving back to the community. So don't miss this opportunity. The more sessions you arrange, the more sessions you can spend time with me, more questions you can ask, so that you yourself become self-motivated. You yourself figure out life, so that you don't need me or any other motivational speaker or any other motivational speaker to figure out my life. My only objective is to get you self-motivated, self-positivized, so you can figure out your life on your own and to the future, so it works out. Right? So slowly I'm winding up the show. Thank you everyone for being a part of this. As I said, I come here every Saturday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. You can ask me any questions, what you're looking for, any doubts which you have about life, about positivity, about anything, any small questions which is bothering you or irritating you. Pate Rahul, how to be healthy, eat good things, do good things, see good things, smell good things, hear good things. Automatically, you will live a healthy life. Rekha saying, very nice life. All thanks to God, Rekha, for that beautiful feedback. Thank you, Nishal, for your thank you and your positive night. Thank you. Gaurav question, sir, I have a lot of things and stuffs in my mind, but I have no one to share. What should I do? Share it to God. If you believe in God, that is one option. Or start writing down the things which is there in your mind. So the list of things which you're thinking about, build and bring it all together and have a common thing, and go and take actions related to your thought process. Most of the actions stay as actions. Most of the action stays in thought, because most of the time you keep it in your mind, but you don't take actions. Go and take those actions. The thoughts will also subside. Thank you, Abid PA, for being a part of the show. All this. Hi, Prasanna. I'm slowly winding up the show. 1 hour every Sunday and Wednesday. I'll come here. Is there anyone who wants to talk one-on-one? I can still give much time for that. If there's no one-on-one, slowly I'll wind up it. Anyways, you have my WhatsApp number. You can obviously message me and connect me in some form or the other, and get to talk to me personally if you want to. And if you want to arrange a session also, figure out a way to bring me into your city. It's June and July. So if you want me to come to your city, let me know, and I will come down there and do a session the way you want, right? It's a pleasure, guys. Thank you, Facebook and Instagram. And today I saw more activity on YouTube. Thanks a lot for that. Nishal, Gaurav, Smurfred Blue, who else? Nishal and both the Rahuls, Divyashri and Rahul and all. Thanks a lot. I'm signing out from your YouTube and Facebook. Thanks a lot for that.